to this matchup here, you know, like we said, is SidTheHaze versus Tom Brady, and we're going to see how much pressure SidTheHaze is going to be able to apply, you know, against this Sub-Zero. Because he's still been sticking with this. Well, oh no, he went to Special Forces here.
He refuses to play this match in Covert Ops.
All right,
he says it's unwinnable.
Okay, so he goes here. He's like, look, I'm going to have a tool to be able to zone you when you zone me. Yeah. And that gets rid of the clone there.
Yeah, and then he gets a little bit of a chance to throw his, they call it the onion ring projectile.
Yeah. And right now it looks like Bill understands this and is going to hit. He's like, you know what, I'll just play the zoning game here. It's fine. There's not as many of the 50-50 high damage combos in this variation here because there's no military stance. Yeah. So it just leads everything into a hard knockdown.
Yeah. I think it's really just more for the mobility of her getting in with the static ball to break the clone, maybe a few zonings to get the damage in certain beneficial situations. Brady with a nice back 1-2 and a freeze.
All right, it looks like he's going to go ahead and use that.
Bad trade.
Wow.
Back 2. He didn't have the stamina, so he did the slide to get the maximum amount of damage for the situation.
All right, he goes into a knockdown
Frost
here.
Bomb.
See,
maximum damage conversion off the Frost Bomb.
Again, that, you know, what I was stating earlier is before we were seeing, you know, SidTheHaze, every time he was getting that 50-50, he was going into the military stance cancel, and he was pushing everybody in the corner and just mixing them up.
Yeah.
With this variation, he's not able to do that, so he's going ahead and canceling into the drone and things of that nature to try to keep pressure, but it's not a true 50-50 game here.
Yeah.
Wow, that homed all the way. You saw it just circled around.
Yeah.
So
it does have a timing on it. It's not like too long, but at the same time, the closer you are, the easier for it to get you. Throws Blanche.
Oh, yeah, Blanche. Wow. Wow, he just went through the ice cone there with the dive kick.
Yeah. I think it's also in the recovery on the ice clone. Ice ball, unsafe.
And it seems like right now, you know, SidTheHaze hasn't been able to rack up the damage enough when he gets in. So I don't know if he has another pocket character he can go to, or any kind of. He's going to have to make a serious adjustment to be able to do something here against Tom Brady.
I think he's really in the long haul with this variation against Sub-Zero. Because Covert Ops has a real hard time just getting towards Sub-Zero. And I'm not really sure how much demolition experience that he actually has. Yeah. So the third variation with
the grenades and
one of the cool things when she tech rolls, she drops the grenade.
Yeah,
sort of like Rolento.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool. But here, what I'm seeing is that he just doesn't have that damage output when he has him far away here to make it work. Now, one of the odd things about this that I noticed about Sub-Zero is that, you know how, like, in this game, everything in Mortal Kombat chips.
Yeah.
But his ice ball does not chip at all.
Oh, no. So but that's because the ice clone, if you throw it, does a lot of chip. So it sort of makes up for it.
Ooh, nice. He has him in the corner here.
Let's see if Sid can't keep him there.
Nope, not at all. He's going to go ahead and take this combo. Big combo. And goes into overhead, but he misses it. What is SidTheHaze going to do? This is his chance here to take the round. Oh, missed the grab and jumps back into this clone for safety. I like that. He always knows his spatial awareness.
Yeah.
Oh, 50-50. Where are we going to get backdashes? Using that invincibility to get safe and down force to close it out.
One of the smartest things that Brady also does is, like, once he threatens you enough with his normals through the clone, he sort of backs off a little bit to see what you'll try to do in response to what you've seen.
Exactly.
So he did a Frost Bomb to shatter the clone to anti-air. So going for the low, ice clones to keep the safety.
Oh, and he's going to get a full combo here.
Back 2 slide. Back 2 again, slide. More corner push. Running in with a forward 4-2. Jumps on the ice cone. Not going to be a good day.
Tom Brady has been in full control of this match. He's had very little times where he hasn't been able to do what he wants to do. And SidTheHaze is really going to have to make this adjustment. I'm hoping that he really has a pocket character that we don't know about. Because right now, Sonya is not doing it for him.
Yeah. I don't think he brought deep enough pockets today, man.
And look at his face here. He looks really, heartbroken. And
this is his biggest concern about this tournament. It wasn't really Yakuman. It's because they play a lot. The familiarity is there. But just not knowing how to deal with this character. A lot of people are having problems with him. So we do have to learn the matchup.
We don't have Sub-Zeros here.
Yeah. We have pocket Sub-Zeros. That's it.
Yeah, you have pocket Sub-Zeros, but and then when you have right now who's arguably the best Sub-Zero, out there, you're gonna have to learn this matchup. And Tom Brady has only been here for a few days, so you only got a couple of days to be able to play him.
The overhead low and the cartwheel.
And so you see it now. It's the switch of variations. See how he gets in. Nice.
Yeah, and that's another thing. He doesn't have the cartwheel in the Special Forces variation either.
See, you see how he's doing much better. He's able to land the mix-ups, forcing Tom Brady to use his meter. Oh, he didn't get the combo.
So maybe it's more of a mental thing with Sid that he thought the Special Forces would be better. Maybe he feels more at home here, and he just didn't want to kind of commit to it just because of things he's seen before.
Oh, I like how he used the dive kick to get over that.
Brady getting hit by that overhead low string into the cartwheel quite consistently in this third game.
Well, Tom Brady plays a lot with Rio, and Rio does, have a Sonya. Maybe he's expecting him to do SidTheHaze to do things that Rio does.
Yeah, that could be true.
Oh, wow! Nice use of the interactable to jump himself out of the corner and reset. The situation here.
Yeah, it is a nice thing that he actually loses the clone on block. Now you can jump at him a little bit more
you can jump at him, challenge him.
Yeah, because before you would get hit on block and you'd fall into the clone.
Yeah, you fall into the clone and you would lose. Oh, but here he's going to get a combo. Is this going to kill, though?
No.
No, it will not
Not
kill.
enough damage, but just enough to scare. This one will, though.
Yeah, this ends it. And he's going to end the round into that corner here, but he won't have a clone set up. So maybe SidTheHaze will be able to run up and get a 50-50 in the beginning.
Yeah, Tom Brady trying to build this ice prison in the desert.
Wow.
Yo, the side change with the throw string is really well. Yeah, throwing the clone anti-airs gets, I think it's 12%, I believe. Back 1-2 into freeze. Clone 2-4-2. Sid opts to break. He was about to do the clone setup on him too.
All right, he's going to have to get in here and do something. This is maybe that situation that you were talking about where he felt that it was unwinnable, where when Sub-Zero gets away and is able to zone, he doesn't have anything to challenge because he's forced to rush down. So he had to deal with that situation here, and he's on the verge, the verge of losing. So he's going to have to go out and go all in here and just make, a few good reads. It's the second one. And what's Tom Brady going to do on wake up here?
He's in a good position to make a real good read, too. Slides out.
Wow, he didn't punish.
Well, the thing is, it's really hard to punish that slide.
Oh, my gosh. Look at those reads that he just got right there. That was so clutch by SidTheHaze. He does not want to leave this tournament right now in third place.
Oh, yeah.
But I like what Tom Brady did right there. He just went directly into the match there because he knows, he lost to 50-50s. He guessed wrong. He didn't really do anything wrong. It was just a guess. So from here on out, he's all like, hey, look, if I had made the right choice in the 50-50, he would have won that round. So just go right back in, do what you were doing before, and, on the next coin flip, you'll probably win.
Oh, yeah. I'm going for the neutral jump kick for the hard knockdown to do the clone. I think that's more a female-specific combo. You see him doing the back 1-2 and the EX freeze before he hits the ground.
Yeah.
He's going to opt for damage, probably check him on wake up here. But Sid gets out.
Oh, and he's in the corner. He could have gotten a full combo off of that. However, he didn't.
Could have made two strong reads and took the round back.
Yeah, and took the round again. And that's the strength of this variation of Sonya. Is that once you get in and they have to guess, they have to use their meter to get out of your 50-50, And if you read that they're going to do that, you can block and punish accordingly. And if they don't, they still have to take this mix-up.
Oh, yeah. It's going to apply a lot of corner push to Sonya. Maybe enough for a setup. It is. Back twos.
Max range back two. Oh, catches that backdash. He made that read, decides to jump forward.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and now the match is slowed down. I really like that patience by Tom Brady. Didn't throw out any attacks after he did the ice clone. He just went ahead, threw it up there, and used it. You know, that's the third person on the screen. You know,
showing the veteran knowledge of fighting games and over this, just not just this game, but just over games in general.
Yeah, so smart. But you know, SidTheHaze is being patient as well.
Yeah.
And I like that backdash he used to get out of that military stance mix-up. That's a good breaker there. So right now, this is where champions are made. Can he make another comeback here? Can he make the reads? He's going in and get the combo. He's going to push him into the corner here, but it's not a hard knockdown. Oh, he baited that. And again, Tom Brady backdashes. Oh, he catches the freeze. Oh,
such a heartbreaker.
Gosh. That is a heartbreaker. He tried to jump over the ice ball, and he just didn't get it. He just missed it. So we're going to go into the grand finals. It's going to be Mr. Aquaman in the winner's side, and we're going to have